Hi students, this is Viswanath, your chemistry teacher for NEET and IIT exams. In previous video, we have completed some of the questions related to IIT mains exam. Now see the next one. An alkene having methyl and phenyl groups is treated with dilute H2SO4 gives product A. Now compound A is. So we should identify this product A. Write down the given reactant. This is given reactant. Treated with dilute H2SO4. H2SO4 is an acid. It provides H plus ion. Then what happens? These pi electrons are shifted to this H plus attacks at this carbon atom. Then we can get carbocation. Positive charge developed here. Methyl CH. Now it is a secondary carbocation. In this case, methyl group is shifted to this carbon. That means 1,2 methyl shift. 1,2 methyl shift. Then we can get this is methyl pH. Positive charge shifted to this position. This is tertiary carbocation. Compared to this, it is more stable. Now, OH minus attacks at this positively charged carbon atom. CH, methyl. pH for this OH. So at this positively charged carbon atom, OH minus ion attacks, then we can get alcohol. Then what is the product? Option C is the correct option. Correct answer for this. Product A is option C. Next, see then. Pentene is treated with BD3 in tetrahydrofuran as solvent, followed by treatment with acetic acid gives compound A. Same pentene compound is treated with BD3. Here D means deuterium. We know that BH3, boron hydride. Instead of hydrogen, if we consider deuterium, then we can get BD3. This is boron deuteride in presence of tetrahydrofuran as a solvent, followed by treatment with CH3COOD. Here also, this is acetic acid. In place of hydrogen, if we consider, we can get this one. This is deuteroacetic acid. So, gives product B. Find A and B. We have to identify structures for A and B. Now, write down the given reactant, pentene. So, double bond position is first position because they did not mention any number. In this case, we have to consider first carbon having double bond. Structure is this is pentene 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is treated with BD3, boron deuteride, in presence of tetrahydrofuran. How this BD3 attached to this alkene means its attacking is similar to that of BH3. So BH3 attacks alkene according to anti-Markovnikov addition. That means in this BD3, D2, this is plus, this is minus. This BD3 we can write in this way, BD2 and D. This group contains bearing negative charge and deuterium gains positive charge. Now, according to Markovnikov rule, negative charge is attached, anti-Markovnikov addition. According to anti-Markovnikov addition, the negative part of the adding reagent is attached to the double bonded carbon atom having more number of hydrogens. So this Bd2 is attached to this deuterium attached to this carbon. Then we can get for this deuterium, for this boron. So here remaining two deuterium atoms are also replaced by alkenes. It means total 3 moles of 3 molecules of alkene reacts with this Bd3. Finally we can get this one. Now this compound is treated with two types of compounds. One is this one, CH3COOH. CH3COOH means what is the product? So here hydrogen atom attaches to this, then we can get this one. Now same compound is treated with deuteroacetic acid, this one. Then product is this one. So in place of boron, deuterium atom is attached. So this is A and this is B. What is the suitable option for this? Option B is the answer. Okay students, you need not get any confusion. Deuterium is there, how can we give product, how can we get product, all these things. So that type of tension is not required. Just recollect BH3 addition in the same manner BD3 addition takes place. Next, arrange the following alcohols in the decreasing order of dehydration with the concentrated H2SO4. So 4 alcohols are given, each one is treated with the concentrated H2SO4. We have to write decreasing order for dehydration. So highest to lowest order of dehydration we should write. Before that, we should identify which alcohol forms more stable cation. See one by one. This is the given compound, compound 1. If it undergoes dehydration, then we can get cation, that is this one. So what type of cation? Secondary carbocation. Second compound. This is the given compound. It undergoes dehydration, then we can get carbocation. Methyl, methyl, methyl. Here positive charge is developed. It is tertiary carbocation. Tertiary carbocation. Now this positive charge is shifted to this carbon atom. Then what happens? Positive charge is shifted here. We can get this type of ion. What type of ion? It is also tertiary carbocation. See the next one, compound 3. This is compound 3, methyl, methyl. This is the compound 3. If this compound undergoes dehydration, then we can get concentrated H2SO4, methyl, this one. See this is a tertiary carbocation. 3-degree carbocation. Now fourth one. This is the fourth compound. If it undergoes dehydration by losing water molecule, then we can get carbocation. This is secondary carbocation. Secondary carbocation. Understand carefully. This is the given compound. It is treated with concentrated sulfuric acid. Then we can get secondary carbocation. Now this secondary carbocation can undergo rearrangement to tertiary carbocation. That is this. This one. This is tertiary carbocation. Understand, students? This is given compound 4 treated with concentrated H2SO4. Then we can get secondary carbocation. That secondary carbocation undergoes rearrangement to give tertiary carbocation. Now, in the stability of carbocations, tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary, which is more stable than primary. In all these carbocations, two types are there, tertiary and secondary. See the compound 2. In this, if charge is shifted to adjacent carbon atom, then also we can get tertiary carbocation. This is tertiary, this one also tertiary. So it is more stable. Compound 2, carbocation formed by compound 2 is more stable than compound 3. So it is a tertiary carbocation. See this here, before arrangement, after arrangement, we are getting tertiary carbocation. So compound 2 forms more stable carbocation than compound 3. And between compound 1 and 4, check it, secondary carbocation. Here tertiary carbocation. So fourth compound forms more stable carbocation than 1. 2 greater than 3 greater than 4 greater than 1. This is the stability order for carbocations formed after dehydration of given compounds. Now the carbocation is more stable, then the corresponding alcohol can undergo dehydration very easily. Second compound can form more stable carbocation, means it can undergo dehydration more easily. First compound forms less stable carbocation, means it undergoes dehydration very difficulty. So the stability of carbocations gives the decreasing order for dehydration of given compounds. Hence, option A is the answer. Okay, students, we will meet in the next class.